A huge welcome everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Nick, we're on the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive depending on where you are in the world, and as you can see we're going to be looking at the Chaos Engine, published by Micropprose in 1993 and developed by the good old Bitmap brothers. Now this is a game I enjoyed immensely on the Commodore Amiga. This is a port of the conversion over to the Mega Drive, and basically what's happened here is it's a run and gun for 2 players. If there's only one of you here, the computer will take charge of player 2, which is quite handy. But Baron Fortescue, a mad scientist, has invented something called a Chaos Engine. Like all these great inventions, it's gone completely out of hand, overtaken its creator, taken over the world, mutated animals and humans, and we must battle our way through each level to save the day and destroy the Chaos Engine. Have you got it? Well, to simplify it, shoot everything. So I'm going to select my player. You can select 6 of these heroes. They all have different speeds and different weapons and abilities, and then you'll select player 2 for the computer. So quite a lot of different varieties you can play this game. It's certainly loading a lot quicker than the Commodore Amiga version, but I would expect that, the Commodore Amiga being on discs and this of course being on a cartridge. So I'm going to be, I think I'm the scientist and I've picked someone else for him. Right. Level 1, the beginning. Now don't expect thrilling gameplay, which if you watch this channel for quite a bit you'll know that's going to be the case. I'll just see how I get on. Right, I'm this guy in the green coat. Player 2 is hopefully covering my back. There will be upgrades on the map, like coins you can pick up, because every 2 levels I think a store turns up where you can upgrade your character. Good music. It seems to move slightly quicker than the Amiga version, but that might be just my imagination. It looks pretty smooth, but apart from that it looks quite identical. To proceed on each level you activate those nodes. You see we've already activated one there, that yellow column. And then by getting the last one, an exit opens like a doorway, and then you'll get out there. So let's just try and get off level 1. It's always in the balance. I've got this on medium mode, I think. You can get difficult and easy. You can't shoot each other, so there's no friendly fire here. There's keys, and that will help us open another bit of the map, I think. Now these initial trolls are shooting at us quite slowly, so it's fairly easy to get out of the way. You'll see our power up the top there, energy bars. Player 2's got more energy than me, because basically I'm doing all the work. Why can't he go in? I think player 2 can die at some point, but we don't want them to. He's a little bit slow. I've picked quite a quick character here. This weapon I've got isn't too bad though. Right, in terms of the map, it will like guide you in roughly the right direction, so it's practically impossible to get lost. Special power, special power. I bet I will get lost now. Right, so my weapon's upgraded as you can see there. These trolls are coming out this like mud flat in the floor. We've got to blow that up to stop them keep coming out. Or just walk past. One of the 2. Well done, well done. Thumping music on this, right, over these mud flaps. The levels are quite varied, they are interesting, and I would say it is identical to the Amiga version, apart from the slightly quicker loading times. It looks very, very similar. Right, there's the exit. Stage 1 done. Boomer. Good. Do you like the game? It's a classic run and gun. As I say, I played it quite a lot back in the day. Now, it does have a sequel. I don't think the sequel come out on the Mega Drive, called the Chaos Engine 2. It was like split screen. Some people liked it. I hated it. I wanted more of the same, and I didn't think it really carried along the same spirit or flavour of the game. The original Chaos Engine is a lot more playable. Right, stage 2 of level 1, I think. Music still pumping away. It's like a techno retro theme. Very similar. Now, there was no course or level designers on this that I'm aware of. It would be a bit hard for a Mega Drive version, but there was none on the Amiga anyway. I'm not sure what other systems this come out on. It might have been just in the Amiga and this. It certainly was too late for the ZX Spectrum or any other 8-bits. Unless there's some crazy homebrews where they've done it. That'd be quite interesting. Take that, you. And you. Right, you see those keys there? We've got to get those. Right, and that's activated a bridge there. Now, I think this level you can get a bit lost. Know which direction to go. And we're coming up to the leaping frogs. If they leap into you, you're dead straight away, I think. Get out of the way, froggies. Everything tries to kill you here. The Chaos Engine has... Oh, dear. The Chaos Engine has mutated everything. Curses. See? I don't think there's ever been a situation in these games or films where man has invented something amazing and it hasn't gone completely and utterly wrong. My favourite run and gun on the ZX Spectrum at 8-bit computers will have to be Commando. This is better than that, of course, but this is more advanced because it came out quite a bit later on. Chaos Engine as an arcade game would have been quite phenomenal, but I don't think that ever happened. PS4 remake perhaps, PC remake, Chaos Engine, that might be quite cool, or VR Chaos Engine. I'm not sure that could work actually, I think it'd lose like the gameplay. And as you can guess, I'm a little bit lost here. So keep going where enemies are, because, well, that might be a guide, you're going in the right direction. I'm looking for a bridge. Oh, there we go. Oh, froggies again. Back up to them, give them a bit of distance. Yeah, best to take out those frogs from a distance, really. Oh, keys over there, so we need to get over to that platform. Right, so that's one... Oh, there we go. Good. Good. I think we're going to get off this stage. I think we're making great progress, although my strength isn't brilliant. Player 2's strength's a lot better than mine. Keep your distance away from those mutant frog things. Don't want my opponent, or my, well, my helper, I should say, player 2, to pick up all the coins. I want those. Take that. Not quite sure how far I got now from memory on the Amiga version. Probably did quite similar to this. Oops. That got a bit too close to me. Right, more keys. As you can guess, this game does get more and more difficult as time goes on. The scenery does vary a lot after this one, to make you give you a good sense that you're getting somewhere. But plays well, graphics are good, sound is brilliant, and really fair gameplay. The difficulty levels are a nice touch as well, so if you completed it, you can then have a go at hard, and if you're rubbish at these sort of games, you can put it on easy to try and give yourself a chance at least of getting to the end. As I say, I think I put this on medium. So this is how the game is supposed to be played, but you can tailor it for your own skill or lack of skill level. My energy is flashing there, that probably means bad news, doesn't it? Just want to send player 2 as a scout party, destroy everyone and risk his life, and then I come in and collect the donuts. Right, where am I going? I thought I was making oh right, okay. Boom. Frogs explode if you hit them with plasma. That's something to bear in mind if you're ever on a daring adventure. Now this isn't too difficult, this level. There's no timer. If there was a timer, that would make it slightly more awkward. But that doesn't happen. Boof. There might be a smart bomb we can let off as well. Possibly. What's that? Oops, that was a sort of like a crazy smart bomb thing. And that's activated, I think, another gateway. I mean, it's a nice touch. I can't think of any other games where it activates a player 2 controlled by the computer. I mean, I would have loved that in games like Golden Axe. Haven't reviewed that yet on the Mega Drive, so might correct that at some point. But yeah, I mean, if you could have a player 2 control the computer on Golden Axe, that would have been awesome. Because player 1, you tend to get surrounded by everyone, and it's bad news. So that corrects this. Oh, what? I thought I was making a distance then. Oh, I need to go back up and across. There, that's what we do. There's a key or something there to collect. So the levels are getting slightly bigger as we go forward. Oh, I can't get across there. Where she? I think that was a save point of the game. Is this the right way? Possibly. Well, that thing's... Oh, man, that thing's deadly. We're running out of lives here. Oh, man. Anything for a cheat. My kingdom for a cheat mode. If you had this one back in the day, let me know on the Mega Drive or the Amiga. Did you ever complete it? I haven't done on any version. So if you have completed it, let me know what happens at the end. I imagine on the Mega Drive you get some better game over sequence than you would have done on the Amiga, but I could be wrong. 1993, we've activated that node, so that's another save point. We'll have to go right back to the beginning again. Don't run out of lives now. Can't have too much longer left on this level, I don't think. Oh man, they've got the high ground. Oh, I think that's the exit there. Wait for this frog to come round. We're waiting around the corner. Alright, player 2's taking him out anyway. It's good. Oh, it's more trolls. Up we go. Well done, player 2. Yeah, that's the exit there in the middle. We need to get a door to open. There's a node there, right. Keys, that'll do it. That'll probably open it. Diddly diddly dee. Oh, it's got a ladder going down anyway. Come on, then. Get to level 2. Destroy these Chaos Engine hordes. And the whole problem's been caused by man's greed or invention anyway. Anything a man invents, it all goes wrong. Like Jurassic Park, although I'm not sure that's based on a true story. Right, blast that node. Boom. Doors open. Away we go, folks. Away we go.
Level complete.
Level complete. Well, I won't argue with that dude. He knows what he's talking about, that fella. And our 2 heroes go on. As I say, a choice of 6 heroes. That's not bad, is it? If you hate one, you can go to another one. Look at that guy with the glasses. That's me. An unusual weapon he holds. Right, so here's all the things we can afford. Complete training, weapon power up, maximum. Oh, right, we've reached the maximum here. Increased speed. Good, good. So you can grind this, level up, get gradually better. I mean, a destructive weapon makes things a whole lot easier, as you can imagine. There's player 2. Oh, looks like I can select his stuff as well. There's his stats there, represented by those bars. And off we go. World 1, the forest, level 3, rings. Right, so this should be slightly different background, I think. Right, we're in the forest. Does look quite similar to the first level. Right, die, frog, die. Right, slightly different enemies now. They're a little bit more robust. You can't destroy them with one shot. So if you don't upgrade your weapons enough, eventually you're going to get found out on this game as the enemies get more and more tricky and tougher. Diddly diddly dee. I mean, that sound is typical Bitmap Brothers sound. That could be in any game. That could be in Speedball 2. I mean, I have reviewed Speedball 2 on the Mega Drive, so that was ported for the Commodore from the Commodore Amiga as well. So if you haven't seen that, take a look at that one. Very addictive Speedball 2. Oh, where's player 2 gone? Right. I think we're going to run out of luck quite soon here. Dig this music, people. The trolls are long gone. We got these now green warriors. What's that? Oh, no. I think we should have shot that rather than walked into it. But anyway, grim stuff. And I'm dead and going right back to the start again. 4 nodes to collect. I think. We're in the forest. We've got to get out of the forest, as you might be aware. I mean, this game gets quite mean later on, but it's well coded in it. There's a lot going on. It's arcade quality, basically. I mean, I have been impressed with the Mega Drive, the games I reviewed so far. I didn't own one back in the day. I was an Amiga man, but yeah, no, I'm really impressed with it, and I wish I did own one. It's really good. Right, these cannons are proving a bit of a problem. Just don't hang around in the same position too long. Scrolls beautifully, this one. It's of an era, isn't it? And I think it's aged really well, despite being of an era. 1993, so quite a while ago now. Bitmap Brothers were renowned for making quality games that did typically age well. Speedball 2's one. Gods I haven't actually looked at yet. Yeah, very rarely did a bad game. I can't think of one. I'm sure there was some, but I probably didn't play them. Boo! Right. I've activated something. Pressing buttons here. A, B and C buttons. I think I'm coming up to the end of my skill level, to be honest with you. Oh, why did player 2 get those? Right, this is new, right. Oh, dynamite. I'm a dynamite attraction. That's a Jackson 5 song from somewhere. Dancing Machine it was. That's quite a vague reference. Right, it's key in the middle of there. How do we get to that? Right, we get to that by doing that. Right, progress at last. Secret entrance here, lots of goodies. Don't want player 2 to get any of them because I am greedy. That's the way we roll here. I'm the boss, and he's always going to be number 2, see? Good. Special powers, good. Oh, look, some goodies over there as well. Good. Oh, and I've died. I was at the end. Oh, it's game over. So I was the scientist, he was the brigand, and we're both dead as a pancake. No, that doesn't even make sense. Dead as a dodo. Pancakes are already dead. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that one. I really enjoyed it. Thought the Amiga version was good. I thought this one was as good, if not ever so slightly better. So that was the Chaos Engine on the Sega Mega Drive, published by Micropprose in 1993 and developed by the good old Bitmap brothers. Got any thoughts about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. As usual, a massive thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel so far, helping it grow, and also to those people that share it on social media platforms. That is always really welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.